I've had this on my calendar for a while, but I finally decided that this would be a good opportunity for me to put together this video. A lot of friends as well as family members have asked me, why did I join Plexus? And the answer to that is multi-faceted. Initially, I heard about the program of Plexus and everything that it stood for about 5 or 6 years ago. And I have to be painfully honest, there's a part of me that regrets that I didn't join in back then. But that's just the way life was, and I had a lot of things going on in my life related to my home and things, and I made the decision not to join Plexus with a friend of mine's daughter. Fast forward to last January or so, my daughter began to share that she had run into a friend that she had been an intern with, and that she was looking at the Plexus program again, and that she had tried some products and they were helpful to her. I'm not sure all the details of why she put it off. I think it was probably the just having a new child in the home and not making those decisions as rapidly as she might have prior to that. Plus, she had just ended her job after 10 years. So she went up to the summer, and I believe she probably tried a couple of other products at that point in time. But then she was trying to deal with a couple of things specifically, and she went to a naturopath, and she spent quite a bit of money. I think my recollection is she spent probably $600 or so just getting some products and things, but not getting the results she wanted. And then for whatever reason, she just laid it all down. And then sometime around Christmas time, she reconnected with this friend of hers that she had been an intern with, and made the decision that she was going to try Plexus again. So she began Plexus, and she was pretty excited about it. And she called me up and said, "Hey Dad, I'd really like you to consider getting into this program with me." And I had a couple of issues that I was dealing with. I had recently lost a job, as well as I had been hospitalized for a couple of days last year and things, and I thought, well, better health is a good thing, and hanging out with my daughter is an even better thing. So what I did was I signed up for the program, and I was sharing with a friend even before I received the products. I said, I'm joined in with my daughter, and she's like, "That's great. I want to get in." So I actually signed up my first ambassador before I had actually received products and things. So now here we are 5 months later, and over this time I've lost weight, I've gotten healthier, I've added a couple of the additional products to what I do and things, and probably in a later video I'll talk about that. But probably some of the biggest whys were I wanted to invest in one of my children, as I've wanted to invest in all my children, but this particular opportunity came up with Plexus. And since then, it was probably a month and a half later, my wife finally said, "You know what? I see you losing weight, I see you feeling better, I'd like to get on this program myself." So she jumped in there with me, and by this time I had a handful of people and had already reached Silver Ambassador and things like that. So some of the things it's given me have been better health. Of course, there's the financial piece that comes with it. Probably my greatest joy is being able to hang out with family and friends and just be able to share products and share tips and things like that. I mean, it caused me to begin running again and things like that, and getting back into the realm of exercise. So I just think that I've found Plexus to be not only just a great group of products and things like that, but a great company. We have a great team that we work with. And if you end up watching this video and things, I would just encourage you to reach out, if not to me, someone you might know. As I said, I've just found the product and the people just to be outstanding. And at 60 years old, I've been around long enough to know what doesn't look outstanding and what doesn't have integrity. So I'm really proud to be on this team and things, and I just want to thank everybody that's helped me out and joined in with me and things. So thanks, and God bless.